Hello. How you guys been? Let me first start off saying that it's been a while since I been back on my channel because lately I have been planning a wedding. I know this is late for you guys, probably wherever you are, probably a little early or maybe late, but I am doing a request video for a person named Jay, and I want to say to you guys also, to all my subscribers, thank you for sticking with me. It has been a journey, you know. I am super excited with myself also, because I am getting ready to plan a wedding, and I this has been I've been so busy, you guys, and work has been coming on to me lately because every time I get home, there's no time for me to do anything. I'm still planning, even though I have a planner. But I really want to say thank you for, you guys for subscribing, being a loyalty towards my channel. That is always a blessing and a wonderful thing. But I am back. I'm trying my best to, keep things moving forward with the readings and stuff. But I am doing a reading for tonight because over here in Atlanta, Georgia, yes, it is a little bit late. So, but if for the ones who don't know who I am, my name is Nisi. I'm a spiritual reader. um do I do this on a regular basis? No, I don't. But this is a hobby for me, and this is what I do love to do. But let me get into the reading because the reading is about, this is a request from Jay, again, like I said, and it's about from one of the band members from Direction, named Zayn. If I'm saying his, I never couldn't get his name right. I'm just doing an update also on him. Then I'm going to do Gigi. I think the mother of his child who was separate. May do that tomorrow. But I'm going to start on Zion first. And let's get on into the reading, you guys. So the first card that I pulled from his reading, but let me first say this about his reading. Oh my God. It looks like he been up to something. I'm gonna say that, but it's I'm really shocked to even look into what's going on with him lately. But I'm going to, go ahead and start this reading with it because it gets a little bit sad. But let's move on. So the first card that I pulled was the Three of Pentacles. That's the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And this card, can you see, is reverse. Now that means a lack of teamwork, disorganized, and group conflict. Now, we do know that the band has already been split up like years ago. But I do feel that with Zion, he's not working honestly with people. He's pretty much not even trying to work with himself in the right way. Like he has so much really going on by himself. He's not trying to give what's offered with the talent that he has, and it's always a conflict with him and others. It doesn't matter with who. I think it really has a lot to do with want to continue on his dream as being a artist, a singer. But then on top of that, it just he's not being honest with himself. He's doing too much to try to rekindle his career instead of staying focused on what he needs to do. As far as what I see, there is some type of addiction. I can't quite get that addiction just yet. I'm feeling it's got something to do with alcohol. Like he drinks a lot. I really feel that. So just from that one card, I already kind of sense he's going through something, you know? and he's not really trying to work well with others. I'm just gonna move on to the next card. The next card is the Empress, and this card is upright. Can y'all see that? Empress, and that card means motherhood, facility, and nature. I feel that oh God, there's I feel like there's a baby coming in. I'll be shocked if it's Gigi. I will be really shocked if it's Gigi. For some reason, something telling me it's not really her. Um, but it doesn't specifically say who. But it knows that there's I know it's another child coming aboard. I know he just had a kid like maybe 2 years ago, little boy or girl. I'm not sure what he. I think it's a maybe a girl. I'm not sure. I don't really keep up with them, but I do know he already had a child. She, baby should have been about maybe 2 years old. Um, I think two, maybe going on three. Um, but I know that there's somewhere another child is going to be involved. Now, I feel like it could be another female, but I can be wrong on that. But I do know it's another child going to be involved. Another baby's coming because I feel like there's another child that is, like I said, he's been reckless. That's the first card of the reading of this. For what the first card that I pulled was the Three of Pentacles, and it was in reverse. So I've already felt that he's not um he's not being organized. He's not trying to help himself. But when I got the Empress, it's like a motherhood facility, like nature. There's another baby maybe coming through. I will hope it's not with no other female, but it looks like it could possibly be. But But if it's Gigi, I am very surprised. I'm very surprised. Um, but I'm moving on because maybe it'll give me more into the reading than ever. But I feel like there's another baby coming. I'm just gonna keep it at that. Because it's I'm really sticking on another child. Yeah, I'm sticking there's gonna be another baby. But we'll see on to that. Moving forward with the next card is the next card is the King of Wands. King of Wands. I'm sorry, not the Kings of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Sorry, the Knight of Wands. I'm reading my card wrong. I said, oh. Anyway, the Knight of Wands. Can you see that? And this is in reverse also. It means anger, impulsive, and recklessness. Like I said, he doesn't have his life in order like he's supposed to. He has a lot of rage in him. Now, I do know over the time there was some issues in the tabloids that he has a little temper. A little bit. I think he has a big temper. I think it has a lot to do with um, wanting to keep his career going. And it's pretty hard to be noticed sometimes. But only people notice you for the bad things. How about that? But he has a lot of anger, a lot. He's really just all over the place. He feels like nobody really cared for him as much because remember I said there's always somebody jealous of somebody, and I think he's that one person who can be jealous of one of the band group success. And it does rise on him because he wants to have that fame, but first he has to get himself in order to to get himself together. But picking up the Knight of Wands, as you see that there's a lot of anger, impulsive, and recklessness, and he's not being careful. He's all over the place. I really feel like he drinks a lot, and yes, he does stress. So he looks to the bottle to actually get himself together, but it's making him worse. The next card is the Eight of Wands. And this card is upright, and it means rapid action, movement, and quick decisions. So I feel like he's trying to get stuff into track. Well, I don't think it's him. I think it's somebody else who really wants to see him win. Maybe a mother, maybe somebody that he's close with, are really trying to see him win. What I mean by that is they want to see him succeed as with the career that he wants to go to as being an artist, a singer. He really wants to see himself expand. But like I said, he has to help himself first. But I feel that their actions are trying to be made, especially when it comes to trying to say what less of what he has going on with himself, because he's like not even trying to stay focused on what needs to be important, especially if he's already a father. But I see in the cards he about to be a father again. Here's another one. So I really feels that there's somebody really having this hope for him, and they really feel that they can try to get him back on track. But if he's not helping himself, he's not gonna get nowhere. The next card is the Seven of Swords, and this card is upright. It means can you see it? Okay. It means deception, trickery, and tactics and strategy. So um so when I'm looking at that card, I see that he wants to walk away. Um he's I really feels like he wants to give up on some things and just feel like it's already over for him. But it also talk about the trickery of it is something that he actually just falling for a lot of things that are getting to him in his head. Like I said, he needs to help himself. He needs to get, I think he needs to be checked in to a facility for the addiction that he has. I feel like he has an addiction. I really do. Um, and I don't think he really knows that because he's too bothered with so much hate towards how he feels about certain things, and he's not trying to take an initiative to change the strategy of who he is to make himself better, if I'm making sense. The next card I pulled up was the Ace of Pentacles, and this card is in reverse. It means lost opportunity, missed chance, and bad investments. Ah, poor guy. I had so much hope for him. He did had a lot of good things going on with his life in the beginning, but then he just, it was so much things that he was trying to reach to. Like literally, he wanted to be known. He just wanted to be more. He wanted to. This is say he wanted to be like. I'm sorry to say he wanted to be like. What's the guy name? Oh God, Harry Styles. He wants his fame. I mean, it's okay to admit you're a little jealous. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't fight nobody for your own problems. It's you need to deal with. Ain't nobody did it but yourself. And that's how I look at it. The next card is the Nine of Wands. And this card is upright. You see it? And it means relentless grits and last stand. I think somebody putting their foot down, and they actually wants to close the door on them. There's some, I'd say, couple of people, and it's not just one. There's a couple of people who's like, you know what, this guy ain't even trying to help himself. He's not even doing what he's supposed to. He's just like he really not trying to come into grit to who he is, or take a moment to understand that you are a talent, and he doesn't see that. Gosh, he reminds me of so many artists who really had it but just didn't want to stick to it. That's what he reminds me of. And also the next card is the Lovers. That means loss of balance, one-sidedness, and disharmony. He are losing people left and right, from his family, friends, uh, people who really stood by him. And he's really not, like I said, addiction is causing a distance from families and friends. And um, Zayn needs to really get help ASAP. Sad situation, but it's the truth. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. This card is upright. There is a fortune changing coming towards him. That means change, cycle, invisibility, and faith. So I feel that he's going to make a decision. The decision is to go and be checked in into a facility first. I do see that he's going to be checked in. Um, and I feel that that would be better for him to actually go and seek help. Think a therapist first, and then he doesn't go. Well, I think check into what is a rehab center. Yes, that's something that he's really going to be looking forward to doing. That's the only faith that's turning a fortune around. How about that? The next card is the Nine of Swords. And this card is in reverse, which is a wonderful thing. It means hope, reaching out, and despair. Yes, yes, he's going to make the right decision by checking himself in to rehab. Gosh, thank God. So that is the reading on Zayn or Zayn. Lord, I gotta learn that kid name. Um, well, this is a long reading for him. Because I know I had to put all myself into motion first before I start doing his reading. But pretty much of his update, I do feel that right now he's not taking responsibilities of what's going on. He's a little reckless. He's all over the place, and yes, there is going to be another baby honey. I really hope it's with Gigi, but baby, I don't. He's all over the place. He yes, Zayn. But you think, but anyway, this reading got me all confused, and not confused, but all kind of in my feelings. But I feel really sad for a person who has some type of addiction, and I really think it has something to do with alcohol. So maybe alcoholism is what really gets into him, especially if he's really stressing to a point, and he's very worried about a lot of things. He's not being careful. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have just joined my channel, please like and subscribe. Until then, I will be doing the next reading on Gigi. This is separate because Zayn, I see that right now he got some problems, and we can only pray for this young guy to get better. But thank you so much for tuning in again. Please have a good night and be well towards the peace.